So just cleaning up these Snap-on oscilloscopes, digital oscilloscopes, and got it plugged in to see if it's working too. It's pretty dirty, but I have a trick for textured metals and rubbers and plastics. Like, it's that textured stuff. I mean, this one's dirty enough you might want to clean it before you do this. This also works really good on skateboards and anything that's textured like this, and it's just foamy tire cleaner. Obviously you don't want to drench the thing because, I mean, especially in this case, it is an electronic that's plugged in, but I basically just missed it, and I give it a few seconds to really soak in there, and then I will just wipe it with a paper towel. It's got a hell of a dent in it. Now, if you guys are curious, a Snap-on, well, not Snap-on, just a oscilloscope in general reads like electronic frequencies and signals and stuff like this. So this one you can set your engine cylinders, and then basically you can figure out, you know, if there's a draw coming somewhere from your vehicle, if one of your fuel injectors isn't working right because the ohms aren't set right or something like that. You can see when they're failing. You can see the power of your spark plugs between each cylinder. It's just like a fancy reading tool. It is a little outdated now, something like this. They have much newer versions, but anything Snap-on I do pretty good with. So I'm just going to finish wiping that down. But like, as you can see, just in that little bit of wiping, it brought the color out a lot nicer. So I'm just going to finish doing that, and then we'll list them. You know what sucks about vintage electronics sometimes is, before I cleaned any of these, I did test them. There's the one I was showing you guys I used the Tire Shine spray on. Turned on, worked perfectly. This one originally turned on and worked perfectly. Now that happens. Not sure why. This one's even the one that's in better shape, so of course the one in better shape would have the issue. I'm sure there's probably internal adjustments on this monitor. I had the thing flipped up because these can sit upwards too if you want, and there's only the power switch and brightness switch. So I'm going to assume somewhere attached to this CR monitor or CRT monitor built in here is probably a V position or horizontal position hold. Hopefully, otherwise this probably isn't worth as much. I do know the Snap-on guy too, or one of the local Snap-on dealers here in the area. So I'm going to call him, see if there's any parts for this or if it's a common thing that can be fixed. So I had a couple sales over the weekend. Well, the weekend's not really done because it's Saturday morning right now, so I guess over Friday night, one this morning. All Amazon, and then a Tommy Hilfiger shirt on eBay. So I'm going to grab them out of the storage unit. I'll show you guys what exactly I sold, and I will get them all packed up. Alright, the first thing sold are Amazon items. Hopefully this actually looks a little clearer too. I'm using a new light. Review coming soon for that. To keep things a little brighter. But the first thing that sold was Dungeon Lords Collector's Edition. It is just a PC game, like a Windows XP98 era PC game. And it sold for $15.49, so $12 and $3.49 for shipping. See if it'll pick it up on the page. There it is right there. And it's going within Ontario. It'll be $1.25 to send as letter mail. The next item that's sold, this might be hard to see because there is it's factory sealed, so it's got the plastic on it, so it reflects the light. Yeah, here, I'll hold it up. Is Heroes 3 of Might and Magic. It's a sealed one. It's the complete collection, so it has all the expansions. It sold for a total of $24.57 and is going to the United States. So this was a Amazon.ca order, and it will run me about $3.25 to ship. Next item that sold is SimCity 4 Deluxe Edition. It sold for $9.49 and is going in Ontario. And there you can see right there. Ooh, if it focuses. And it will it'll actually run me about $7 to ship. So I don't really make much off that, but that's okay. The other item that sold, I'll block out his address. Because I don't have the game right now, it is at home in my collection. I had doubles of this, and that's Xenosaga 2 for the PlayStation 2, and it sold for $25 plus $3.49 shipping, so $28.49. And then eBay items are this broken HP laptop. It's a G56, I think. Yeah, G56. This came out of the e-waste bin. It owes me nothing. Missing the back cover. Has no hard drive. Does have RAM, 2 gigs of RAM. Does have the Wi-Fi card. No back cover, nothing like that. And it sold for $43, I believe it was. I don't have the sheet with me. And that's free shipping. It's going to Quebec. It'll run about $12 to $14 to ship. And the last sale from last night that I got to get packed up for Saturday morning is this Tommy Hilfiger striped lion crest polo. It's clean, good shape, no rips, nothing like that. And it sold for, I believe it was $38 in free shipping. And it's going to Alberta and will probably run about $12. And cost me, I think it came with Google half off day, so it was like $3.50. That's it for sales. So I got all that stuff packed up. Bit of a crap show if you didn't notice. I ran out of poly bags. Well, not poly bags, but the padded poly bags. So I had to wrap the games in bubble wrap, and then getting my scissors, I dropped them and the end broke off. It literally just shattered. I don't even know how that happens. But everything's packed up and it is good to go to the post office early Monday morning. I tried to get it done today to have them shipped out today because our post office closes at 12, but it is 12:04. So I kind of missed the mark on that one. But Monday morning, they'll be shipped out. They sold on the weekend anyway, so I don't technically need to ship them till Monday because eBay goes by business days and I do one-day shipping. Ooh, one other thing I got to do today. I found a bunch of plated silverware, some silver jewelry, and some costume jewelry. All of it's really vintage. Oh, and a couple bits of gold too. I've never really sold jewelry on eBay or Amazon. I've sold silver before and I've sold it locally, but apparently there is an antique shop just down the street from me in Lambeth, and they buy costume jewelry, gold and silver, and they pay a pretty good premium for it. I I guess some of the gold and silver they pay over spot value for just because of the collectability of the item. So I'm going to go down there and see how I do with the jewelry. I'll show you guys what I got too. Alright, so it's all in this box. Actually, this jewelry box is really cool. I think it's handmade. Put this aside. And it's a shame it's broken because I thought it would have had poker chips in it at first just because of the inlay. But when you open it up, it's kind of broken. There's all this vintage. Some of it's like, these are just shitty beads. Those are dollar store beads. Those aren't really worth anything. But a lot of it's vintage jewelry. I don't know. This guy pays a premium for it. I know nothing about jewelry, like nothing. I know to look for silver and gold and how to test it. There's more of it. It's all in this box. These are all stone. I don't know how to identify stone. I don't know what those are called. So I don't know if you guys know. Leave me a comment in the chat. Want to be something super valuable that I shouldn't be taking to this jeweler. Some old Bulova watches. They're broken. This watch, again, I don't know the name of it. It's got like a G on it, maybe an old school Guess, but it doesn't look like a Guess G. It's quartz. Looks like it has a little diamond. I don't know if it's a real diamond either. I know nothing about that watch, so I'll have to do some research. I don't know where I put the silver and gold box. That's not a good thing to lose. But yeah, all this costume jewelry is going down to that guy to see what I can get for it.